was burnt with acid. Is it? Have you seen it? And I'm speaking about it because it's already public. So I'm not gossiping. Chances are you have seen it, I have seen it. If you have not, you will meet it. And this is a member of a singing group so known in this country. If the story is true, because I'm not an investigator, but the ones writing seem to say their acid attack was by a man who was sent by an ex-boyfriend. Did you read the same thing? Mbona mnaniangalia ni kama hamukusoma hii kitu? Kwani tunasengenya huyo msichana? Si mmesoma? Mimi nataka tu mnikonfirmie hata mimi nilisoma kitu iko hapo. Sijasema hiyo ndio ukweli. Na ninaomba wanaonisikiza wote waelewe kwamba hata mimi sijafanya investigation, sija kwenda kumuona, ni mambo ambayo iko kwenye public, so tunazungumzia kitu ambacho kiko kwenye public. So usije ukasema Mokoro akachukua ile story ya ule msichana akaenda kuhubiri nayo kwa pulpit. Mimi nachukua story yenye nimeona kwa social media. Kijana mmoja kamwagia acid kwa a very pretty girl. Mwagia acid kwa uso. Sasa yuko Kenyatta huko, nursing wounds on the face. And when that man tried to run away, akakuwa attacked with a mob. They really worked on him. And then he confessed that it is the ex-boyfriend to the girl that had sent him. If, mark that word, capital bold, italicize if you can. If that story be true and is happening within the Adventist fraternity, it leaves a lot of questions that need to be answered. Again, let me mention whatever is going on social media, the latest news. I've gotten to read people's comments and opinions about it. Again, I repeat, I don't know what happened because I've not investigated. But there seems to be a class of people that are siding with the girl. And there's another class of people that are siding with the what? The man. I just saw a letter released by the singing group where the man sings that has suspended that man. And they're calling that redemptive. And the question we are asking, when they were having an affair for 8 years, you mean that singing group didn't know? The singing group didn't know. Naongea na nyinyi mbona mnaniangalia hivyo? The singing group didn't know. So why couldn't they suspend them at that time? Why wait until their name comes into the picture? That is when now they pretend they're distancing themselves from that young man. If there is a moment that young man needs to see Christ, is now. This is the moment to reach out to him. Make him see his sin, but also let him know there is a Savior. We don't need to palliate sin. We don't need to lessen the sense of guilt, but there is a Savior who came for such people. This is not a time to look like you're clean and say we have suspended him. And be very sympathetic with the girl because he's in the hospital bed. It doesn't matter what form of violence would have experienced by that girl. What we are saying, if the story is true, they are both wrong. They are both what? Wrong. And let me talk to my girls. Listen to me carefully. You have brains to make money. We are all intelligent beings. Naongea na wasichana wangu. Hakuna mahali iliandikwa mwanaume ndiye anatafuta pesa. Wewe unapokea. Last time I checked, every single human being has a talent. If not 5 or 10, has at least what? 1. And the Lord expects you will improve on it and use it. Last time I checked, everyone born of a woman is born into this world with a very definite and distinct purpose. Has a calling. This is not just meant for men. It's not men only that have talents. It's not men only that have a calling. And women are supposed to be flower girls. Wait, sit to receive. Hata wewe uko na nguvu ya kutengeneza pesa. Usitumie pesa ya watu kupanda. Ukifika mahali uanze kuongea mbaya. Naongea na wewe. Sizungumzi kuhusu huyu msichana. Nazungumzia kuhusu reality that is in the church today. Young girls chasing after people's husbands. Am I speaking of something that I'm only seeing or what? Mokwane na nje nitawachapa. Am I speaking of something that I'm the only one who sees? Married men running around with young girls right in church. And no one speaks about it. The minute you speak about it, they will say this, like I saw on social media, it's just because us we have not been caught. So we shouldn't speak because us we have not been caught. Ours is coming. You're wrong! Huyu Mungu unayemuimba, huyu Mungu unayemuhubiri, mbona usiamini ana nguvu ya kukulea wewe mpaka kufikishe mahali anataka ufike? Mbona ukimbie na mabwana za watu? Nini naongelesha? Si mumekaa hapa? Hii ni soft life gani unataka tu kwa jasho ya wengine? Nataka ujue iko wanaume ukiwakula ni kama Ukristo yao kidogo inarudi. Kwa sababu hata yeye wakati anakukula ana Ukristo. Lakini in the event utachomoka ni kama anakuwa na Ukristo kidogo, anasema ni sawa, wacha achomoke, kitampata mbele. Iko mwanaume hawezi entertain ya ujinga. Mutakufa wote pamoja. So ukikula vya wenyewe, kula ukijua iko na consequences. Again, I repeat, I'm not speaking about that girl, I'm speaking to you. Ukijua unakula vya wenyewe, particularly vya mume wa mtu, na mke wake yako mahali anasumbuka, analia watoto wake, analia chakula, ametelekezwa, mume anakimbia na ndogo ndogo hapa ingine yenye inahubiri, itakufikia. Hata wetu tutakupeleka Kenyatta. Na usitusumbue ati hatukukuja kukuona.